Hey guys, welcome back. What's going on, subbies, and how y'all doing, newbies? And just in case you don't know what a newbie is, honey, don't you worry your pretty little head. I'm about to tell you. A newbie be anybody checking me out, maybe for the first time, maybe for the second. It may even be for the third. Honey, we don't count those numbers around here. We really don't. I just want all of my subs and I want all of my noobs to gather around and come on in. Okay, so for today is a follow-up. It's a follow-up to a video that I did maybe about a week ago, where I basically talked about upgrading different facets of my life, including skincare. Now, skincare has been the more recent focus of all of my upgrading because I had a little breakout, but we get into that in just a second. So in that particular video, I dropped a little dime. I dropped a little 5+5, if you will, about one of the cleansers that I am now using or that I've added to my skincare regimen. It's one that may already be familiar to a lot of you guys. And again, if you have been around the skincare block with me a time or two, you already know that I use this particular brand's skin cream. So without any further ado, I wanted to talk to you about the newest addition to my skincare regimen, and that would be a rice wash by Tatcha. Now, just a little backstory for all those who are not familiar and maybe didn't see the last little flick that I put out. Recently, I had a breakout. I had a breakout on the bottom side of my cheeks. And so I was trying to figure out what was going on. I mean, I haven't really done anything new per se. I've been using the Amore cleanser, pairing that with the Dewy Skin Cream by Tatcha. I've been using it for a while. Never really had an issue, but I noticed these spots, these little breakouts on my cheek. So I started thinking, I said, well, I don't know if it's this or that or yada, yada, yada. Long story short, I said, you know what? Let me just try a little something. Maybe the Amore Pacific isn't playing too well with the Tatcha right now, for whatever reason. Either which way, I decided to try a different cleanser. And I figure I would stay within the same family, the Tatcha family. So what I did was I let my fingers do the walking as far as on the internets. And so I bought the rice wash. And I must say that I like it a lot. And just a little background for those who may not be familiar with the brand. Tatcha is a skincare brand that offers a lot underneath its umbrella, including face washes, lip care, moisturizers, you name it. And it boasts the use of Japanese botanicals as well as proven ingredients that work with the skin and not against the skin, such as green tea, twice fermented rice, as well as algae. They believe that aging is a gift, which it is. Instead of anti-aging, they're more into healthy aging as far as the skin is concerned. And so the products that they create help support this philosophy. Okay, so like I said, I decided to go with the rice wash. And what I did was I ordered it from Tatcha, the website itself. And I have to tell you, I ordered it on a Thursday and I basically got it on a Friday. So they must have some type of distribution center out where I am, but it came lickety split. It came nicely in a box and packaged well. And the presentation inside really was beautiful. There's a little memo or note that they include in here with some samples. But I was really impressed by the presentation. And what I bought was, I bought the full size, which is the 8 fluid ounce tube. And in line with the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, the tube itself is purple or lavender, or a combination thereof, with the gold writing down the front. Now this rice wash, the pH neutral cream cleanser that gently purifies while moisturizing. And I can attest that it does exactly that. You only need a little dab and it foams up really nicely to spread across your face. And after using it, my skin did not feel dry. It did not feel parched or stripped. It did feel very soft to the touch. And then I followed up with the Tatcha Dewy Cream, and I was basically set. And I've been doing this for maybe about a couple of days, and I noticed that my irritation, the irritation to my cheeks, subsided. So needless to say, it is working very well for me. Again, just a dab, just like that. And even without water, now I don't have any water on the back of my hand and my fingers aren't wet, but even without water, you can see how it easily foams up. And I will say you can feel, I don't know if there's exfoliants in it. I can feel it's very subtle, but it's like a texture to it. So it's not just a flat cream or flat type of cleanser, but it has some type of texture to it. So I would dare to say that it has some type of exfoliant in it, and it may be the rice itself. And you know, when we talk about different products, I also like to talk about the fragrance or the scent or the smell, because some people have a strong aversion to such things. And I will say that it's very subtle. It has a fresh, light scent to it, one that complements the dewy cream. And I will say that once you wash your face with it, you do smell it, but it dissipates. It's not going to stay on your skin, and it's not heavy. It's not perfumey, if you will, and it doesn't linger. It doesn't stick around. It does its job. You rinse it off and you're pretty much good for the day. And again, when I used it on my face, I didn't feel any residue afterwards either. You know how sometimes you might use a cleanser or some type of soap and you may feel some type of residue or film left on your skin? This doesn't do, it washes off very cleanly, and it doesn't leave any of that behind. And again, when you're using it on your face, and so you activate it with the water, it's not a bubbly type lather, it's a smooth type of foam, if you will, on your skin. So there's that too. Now, just as a background, my skin overall is pretty normal. Now, when I say normal, meaning it's not oily and it's not extra dry all over, but I do get dry patches. I get dry patches like around my temples and possibly around my nose. And so when I look for a cleanser, I'm looking for something that's not too heavy, because in addition to having dry patches, my skin is very sensitive, and she will let you know if she does not like something, hence the whole breakout on my cheeks. So I'm very careful with what I put on my skin, as we all should be, because beautiful skin is the foundation to just about anything you want to do with it, whether you want to go makeup free or wear makeup. Just having that foundation in a healthy state goes a long way. So with that being said, again, once I had that breakout, I've been honing in on getting my skincare regimen up to spec. And I have to say gladly that me adding this to my skincare regimen is definitely a plus. It was a good move. And I'm sure it goes without saying that using the two together, they work in perfect harmony. They complement each other very well. So with that being said, I believe I have found the perfect combination for my winter skincare regimen, which would be the rice wash and the dewy cream. Now, that's not to say that I won't use this during the spring and summer months. The dewy cream may get a little heavy for me during the summer. So where I am now is I want to find the perfect complement as far as moisturizer for the spring and summer to the Amore Pacific, because I'm still going to use the Amore Pacific. I'm keeping that in the stable of products. So I got plans. That's all I'm trying to say. I got skin care plans But I wanted to let you guys know just very quickly what I thought about this particular cleanser, being that I did touch on it in the last video. This is a win-win for me. I do like it very much. So again, I ordered this from the website itself, but this can be found at Sephora.com as well as Tatcha, just in case you're a little curious. And if you are in the market, if you are looking for a new cleanser or something that is really going to treat your skin without stripping it, if you have any types of concerns as far as dryness to the skin, but don't want anything too heavy, you may want to check this out and just peruse the site and see if it appeals to you. But it's definitely worth the looky-loo. Now, this particular size that I have, the 8 fluid ounce, it was around $58, which isn't too bad, and it's sort of on par as far as Tatcha products. So it may shake the piggy bank, but it's not going to break it, depending on the size of your piggy bank. But anyway, I just wanted to come on in here and just let you guys know what the latest and the greatest is as far as what I'm doing with my skin. And since I had the breakout, I want my skin to be nice and clear and glowy. And yeah, I'm doing, like I said, I'm doing the best from the root to the top of my head, the soles of my feet. I just want everything to look and feel right. So I'm going to give you an update, you guys, an update as far as what my summertime regimen is going to consist of. But for right now, my winter and fall skincare regimen, I got that on lock. So without any further ado, without honey, I think we're done. I think we're just about through. So I think we can get up out of here. What do you think? I think we should, honey. So that's what we're about to do. So with that being said, that wasn't too bad, right? We were in and out okay. I want to thank you so much for dialing in and showing up. I really do appreciate it. I really do. I really do. And yeah, we'll be back talking about some more stuff. Honey, I need y'all to come on back in here because we got some more stuff to talk about. So you got to come back for that. So you already know. It's going to be the same Dolce dial. It's going to be the same Dolce channel. So you come on back. All right.